you guys are going to be group 2, so you have to wait for 20 seconds. 20 seconds?
Right, this is our first group.
Hello. Hello. Hello, good evening. Let's go up here, grab the seat.
Evening.
Hi, welcome to the Norway group number 2, and we sit here on the ground floor. So grab any seats that's available.
All right.
Sit here on the ground floor. Yes, you can grab any seats.
Seats, come.
Yes, grab any seats. Hi, welcome to the Norway group number 2, and we sit here on the ground floor. So feel free to grab any seats available.
Hi, Mama. Hi.
Hi.
Kafa. Mama.
Welcome to the ocean, the largest habitat on Earth. More than 80% of our ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. But we do know that it is essential for life, as it produces over half the oxygen we breathe. It helps regulate climate, and it captures vast amounts of carbon. It provides us with food, energy, jobs, travel, and leisure. Over 80% of international trade in goods is carried by the sea, and our ocean holds energy in abundance, ready to be captured. With the world's second longest coastline, Norway is proud to have been pioneering the ocean for centuries. But we are becoming increasingly aware that ocean health is at risk. Norway has launched an ambitious ocean strategy that involves green technology, digitalization, innovative uses of marine resources, international diplomacy, and the fight against illegal fishing and plastic pollution. With the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals as a guideline, Norway has committed to sustainably manage 100% of the ocean area under our national control by 2025. Uncharted waters will have to be explored, and we have to do more than ever before. The Norwegian ocean industry, having pioneered many ocean technologies and designs, is well positioned to take a leading role. Let us embark on a journey into an ocean of sustainable solutions to some of our time's most pressing global challenges. Join us in our quest to continue pioneering the ocean. Norway first discovered oil in the North Sea in 1969. We knew very little about the petroleum industry, but thanks to centuries of living with the ocean and experience of shipping, shipbuilding, and managing natural resources, we learned how to produce oil and gas in a responsible manner. Our most experienced oil and gas companies are at the forefront of developing emission-reducing technology.
The subsea installation around us replicates the famous Åsgard oil and gas field, one of the largest developments on the Norwegian continental shelf in the North Sea. The Ealing snake robots are busy doing inspections, maintenance and repairs autonomously. With no physical connection to their operator, the Hugin Endurance is surveying the pipelines and mapping the seabed by capturing remarkable...
Covers 70% of our planet, and we have been using it for thousands of years. Today, only 5% of global food consumption comes from the ocean. This share must be increased if we are to reach our global goal of feeding the increasing world population. Norwegian exports of seafood are increasing year by year. They include seafood from innovative fish farms, as well as seafood from traditional fisheries, and both are produced sustainably. As the pressure on our oceans steadily increases, humanity is in a race to develop technologies that can sustain the increased food production, transportation of goods, and production of energy without negative impact on our planet. The only way to win this race is by working together. Norway has built a successful model for large-scale, three-part collaboration that will be needed. Research institutions, industries, and governments joining forces to foster innovation and collaboration across borders. Just as the ocean has no borders.
Traditional aquaculture is taking place close to shore. Norwegian fish farmers are now applying new technology to bring the farms out at sea. Aquaculture has now surpassed wild catch in yearly production. This growth and the continued development within aquaculture demands an increase in qualified labour and the recruitment and education at all levels. Campus Blue meets these demands. Offshore wind is beneficial due to the strong winds that occur at sea. Harvesting offshore wind generates renewable electric power and is an important contribution in transforming to a greener energy mix. The hull splitter proactively cleans the hull from biofouling, reducing fuel consumption and thus emissions, contributing to operational effectiveness of the ship. International trade is transporting energy-efficient solutions and ships fueled by batteries and carbon-neutral hydrogen and ammonia. We call it the Green Shipping Program.
Our planet is truly the blue planet. Our senses have expanded to space, and we are increasingly monitoring our planet, minute by minute, in ever more high-resolution imagery transferred to a wide network of ground stations.
We are especially looking at ways to use ocean monitoring from space as a way to detect pollution, oil spill, and illegal fishing. Ocean challenges that affect us all. Besides, space technologies gives us better communication, navigation, and weather forecast.
When seen from space, it is obvious that our ocean has no borders. It is our shared responsibility, and we must approach it with a common purpose. Protection, production, and prosperity go hand in hand. Keeping submarine areas fully protected from exploitative activities can rebuild and safeguard biodiversity. Can we protect 30% of the ocean by 2030? Health and leave no one behind. We can produce more by protecting more. Technology is key, and Norway is and will continue to be an important part of the solutions for the future.
Floating solar is a smart way of harvesting solar power while freeing up land areas. Offshore wind electricity has the potential to surpass the energy supplied by offshore oil in 2050. Creating green hydrogen and green ammonia from renewable energy sources is yet another area of focus for Norway. This will further contribute in mitigating emissions within shipping and industrial applications. The ocean's ability to sustainably produce food is vastly underrated. In fact, it's estimated that the ocean can produce up to 6 times more food than it does today, and it can do so with a low environmental footprint. Norway is already exporting technology, solutions, and know-how. With the Green Shipping Program, we're aiming to develop and strengthen Norway's goal to establish the world's most efficient and environmentally friendly shipping.
Pioneering Pioneering the transformation to safe and sustainable ocean solutions is our top priority.